What is going on, my broskies? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. So, I've already uploaded a video relating to the Kizuna Clash Big Mom with free-to-play teams and my personal teams, but in this particular video, we're going to be going through the Kizuna Big Mom as soon as she applies the new mechanics, because if you go to the tips menu and you scroll down a little bit, in the red text there, it says boss behavior change when over a certain HP threshold. This will begin upon reaching level 30. So level 30 will begin when you are against the INT Variation of Big Mom, and from there onwards, she will apply a new mechanic when you take that on. Now, it basically isn't based off of the level of the Kizuna Clash, it's based off of how much HP the Big Mom has. So how much HP she has at level 30, essentially anytime, even in assist quest, if the character has, above that HP threshold, she will apply these particular mechanics. So in this video today, I've actually changed up my teams a little bit since the video a little earlier that I did post. So this is a good opportunity to show you guys the new enhanced teams that I have for you guys. All of these teams, I do believe, are able to reach over 100 million damage, which is obviously very, very good. But before we get into that, I want to quickly just go ahead and show off the fact that I actually rainbowed her out. She's like maxed out, completely maxed out, done, completed. Finito. So you can see that her max special level is 14, which is pretty good, which is nice to have. And of course, if you don't remember what she does, she's a 2x attack booster and a 1.75 color affinity, specifically for strength, quick, and in terms of the color affinity. But the enemy has to have a full debuff immunity in order for you to actually get that to activate. So it's a little bit of an iffy special, but if you're in that situation, yeah, this is going to be a fantastic unit to have and works perfectly with Legend Douglas Bullet. So there's that. And another thing that I want to talk about as well, or just quickly go over, if we go over to my dual characters real quick, and I scroll down to here, Marco and Ace, you can go ahead and pick up nearly the rest of his limit break materials. If we click on him real quick, he is very close to being completed. So I believe you're able to get 4 limit break nodes per Kizuna Clash that has been out since his release. So the next Kizuna Clash, wherever that's going to pop up, that is going to give us the final limit break nodes to completely max his character out. So in this current Kizuna Clash, if you've been keeping up with this, you'll be able to unlock the secondary potential ability, which is Recovery Bind. He resists it by 7 turns, and then whenever the next Kizuna Clash drops, we'll be able to max him out, get him rainbowed out, and he does get -5 cooldown. I did have a look, so he'll go down to a 15 turn cooldown. So that's obviously very, very nice. So it's going to be nice to finally have this character maxed out, and I guess that's that. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get into the video against Kizuna Clash Big Mom with the new gameplay mechanics. Kicking things off with the versus int team, which is going to be the most significant change compared to the video that I uploaded a little earlier. I was talking to some people on Discord, and Broken Famous in the Dynasty Discord suggested this team, and I decided to try it out, and it worked pretty well. In terms of damage output compared to my previous team, I don't know how much different it would have been. I didn't really calculate that, but in terms of the ticket bonus, it's definitely more beneficial to run, obviously, double Sanji and Pudding compared to having just a Sanji Pudding friend captain with Judge as the sub. You get way more tickets, obviously, when you use the 2 new characters. And with this particular team, all it really is by launching the Luffy Law special to get the huge ore boost, launching Halloween Ace to get a 2.5 times attack boost, 2 fighters and shooters, which Sanji and Pudding in their dual form are considered a shooter character. You got Luffy Law, who's a fighter when they're in their dual form. You've got Garp, who's a fighter. Halloween Ace is also boosted by that, but it doesn't matter because Sanji and Pudding obviously only boost strength, dex, and quick characters. So Big Mom and Halloween Ace don't really do that much damage at all. And then obviously Big Mom's really good here because not only do we get the 3.5 chain lock, which is just massive, but we get the huge stat boost, which enhances the damage output here. So Sanji and Pudding on this team, after all specials are activated, you just do absurd amounts of damage, and obviously on the revive, you just use the Garp special to get the win. So anyways, I'll leave you guys with the rest of this clip, and we'll talk about the next team. Versus Quick is coming up next, and this team is also slightly variant from the video that I uploaded a little earlier. The main difference here is I have actually taken out the Neo Clash NL, and instead I've put in Raid Crocodile. Now, the main reason for it is because Raid Crocodile has a similar type of special to V3 Law, where he sets your base chain to start at a certain value, which actually can stack with chain boosting effects, which is what Whitebeard does. Now, unfortunately, in this team, the Nami and Robin actually does not get the attack boost from the Quick Whitebeard, which is super unfortunate because that would have made this team just do so much more extra damage. But either way, it's not the end of the world because everyone else is boosted by the Whitebeard special except for Nami and Robin in their dual form. And having the chain boosting effect of Crocodile instead of just having an attack boost for our DEX characters compared to what we had earlier, it made much more sense to run Crocodile instead. And everything else about this team is the exact same. The new mechanic here on the Quick Variation is that you get Despaired for 7 turns. It goes down to 4 turns with your sockets, and then when you launch the Whitebeard special, he actually removes 4 turns of that. So it's literally perfect to run Whitebeard for not only the attack boost, the chain boost, but also removing the Despair. Literally a perfect character for this team. And the final variation is the versus DEX team, and this team is actually unchanged from the video that I uploaded a little earlier today. Now, the really cool thing about this team is, of course, Mihawk and Perona with their switch effect, we're guaranteeing us the 2x conditional boost against the final stage, which is phenomenal. We've also got Judge to remove Special Bind and change the block orbs into matching, but of course, we've got Mihawk and Perona here, so the block orbs weren't going to be an issue in the first place. Then we've also got the Legend Arlong to give us the 2x attack boost. We also have the Don Krieg and Gin character, who is a really important character here because they'll give us the 2x orb boost, but they also remove 5 turns of paralysis because that is the mechanic of this particular stage after level 30, is that you'll get paralyzed for 4 turns. So you need someone to remove 4 turns of paralysis, which this guy is able to do. If you have some sort of way to fit in the new rare recruit Heracles on your team instead, I would suggest that because Heracles will also give you a 2x orb boost, as well as removing paralysis, but he is actually boosted on this Kizuna, so he'll have like 1.5 stats or double stats, whatever it's supposed to be. So that's pretty good. If you're able to build essentially like a full strength team or a full strength side team, I would definitely suggest bringing something like that. And of course, running the Sanji and Pudding for their amazing captain effect and color affinity boost. But that is going to wrap up this video today, guys. Hopefully you guys are having some pretty good luck in the upcoming, or the currently released Kizuna Clash, should I say. And if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you go ahead and leave a like. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content that I post on my channel, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But other than that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.